All right, so today's question is how much meat would you eat if it was all up to you to go out and get it yourself? We're going to take a look at that and a whole lot more coming right up here on the Vital Blend. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Vital Blend. My name is Anthony Vita, and today I got a question for you. I want to know how much meat would you be eating if it was totally up to you to go out and get it? And I don't mean going to the grocery store. Let's say you couldn't go to the grocery store. You had no way to go buy it. You had to actually go kill the animal and bring it home yourself. I think most people would say zero. Because most people don't know how to go out and hunt and kill and bring home their own food. Now, there are those who do, and even they would even tell you that they wouldn't probably eat as much as they do now. Certainly not the type of variety that they would be eating now, where they may have pig one day, or you've got pig and chicken and turkey and fish. You know, you would probably only be stuck on a couple of different animals. Whatever you can get your hands on, you would be in a scavenger mode. But most people would have to rely on plants the way we used to. And I want people to understand that because we're gorging ourselves meal after meal on these animal foods that we wouldn't normally be eating if we didn't have it, right there in front of us, we're paying the price for it. And you may say, well, what does that mean? Meat is healthy as long as you get lean meat and as long as I know the cow's name. I mean, I've heard people say this too. Well, I only eat grass-fed beef. And I raised a cow myself, I slept with the cow when I had its baby. I mean, just all kinds of stupid stuff. Like, it doesn't make a difference, okay? Once you kill an animal and you've got the beef and you've got the meat or whatever, it's rotting. You're talking about rotting flesh here. So if you want to defend the health benefits of rotting flesh, then go right ahead. I am all ears. And I'm going to talk about the health benefits of plant foods, which have a lot of benefits. And, people tend to think of meat as essential. You get a lot of this from the paleo type diets, people who tell you that you need your meat for protein and everything. And this is a lot of brainwashing. Now, I don't know if these people are stupid or if they just are misinformed and they really just believe it. They may honestly think it's true, but there's a lot of people who are like parrots and they just keep repeating what they hear from these so-called gurus and experts. But just let's get real here. We're talking about the health benefits of rotting flesh. For the most part, a lot of the meat, it goes to a factory where they spray it and dye it red, and they fill it with chemicals so that when you go to the grocery store and you look at the meat section, everything looks nice and red and nice and colorful. That's because they painted it, because meat doesn't look like that, really. You go look at the organic meat, it's a different color than the meat that you'll see elsewhere, where it just looks this nice bright red. You take this meat, you bring it home, and you cook it, and now you've got the carcinogens from the cooking of the meat that's a factor in there now, cancer causing. In addition to the dyes and the chemicals that they injected into this meat, not to mention the bacteria, because like I said, we are talking about rotting flesh. As soon as you buy meat, you've got to eat it within 3-4 days, or else it starts to turn brown and it's just rotted out. And that meat has the bacteria in it as soon as you buy it. And so whenever you eat meat, you're getting a bacteria wash throughout your body. Your immune system is on alert, and you're just washing this bacteria throughout your body. That is, something that could link you to cancer at some point. It could make you sick in many different ways. And you keep doing this day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, decade after decade. And then we wonder why people are getting cancer at a young age, why they've got heart disease. Because I've talked a lot about the saturated fat and about the cholesterol, but there are other factors aside from that also play into a lot of the diseases that we are facing. This is why most people, when they hit 60, they've got to have a pill to lower their cholesterol, to lower their blood pressures, because these rich foods that we wouldn't normally be eating have become a staple. We've gone from a delicacy to a staple. And this is the reason why we've got a high incidence of heart disease and stroke and cancer. And then we've got the number three killer, which is prescription meds. You know, people they get sick from all these rich foods. They got to go on meds, and the meds wind up killing them from a side effect. And so I just want you to think about what you eat on a regular basis. And is it more plants, or are you eating a lot of animal? And I want you to think about the impacts that you stand to have on your health, or maybe that of your own children. Think about people in your family that you've known who have had heart attacks, who have gotten cancer. What did they eat? What did they eat mostly? Every now and then, yeah, you do have the odd exception of some people who were born with cancer, or people who have very rare cases of cancer. But a lot of people, it's from their diet. You know, our genes may get us going in a certain direction, but unless we feed it with the wrong kind of diet, we shouldn't be facing the types of diseases that we see on a regular basis. So just some food for thought for you. I want to know what you have to say. What do you think about meat and the health benefits? Put your questions and your comments below. I look forward to hearing anybody who has any kind of commentary on this. And also go check out my free ebook. If you're thinking about going into a plant-strong diet, go to freejumpstartguide.com. It's just a few pages that I put together to help people. I give you 5 ways that you can get your health jump-started by eating a whole food, plant-based diet. If you like this video, you think it can benefit someone, please share it, like it, and subscribe. And I've got more videos coming your way here from the Vital Blend. All right? Thank you very much.